Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, we are in a very interesting situation and I think I need to give you this update here. So, obviously, WONT's price hasn't been exceeding or touching the levels we need it to touch, and that is for some people a little bit sad because they did expect massive spikes. So did I, and I think it would have all gone very high if Shibarium would have come out strong, okay, the first day, and it would have been so big, so nice. But sometimes crap happens and you just have to admit it, just have to accept it, respect it, and move on. And Shibarium was down, they managed to get it up, and now things are really starting to work. Okay, transactions are going through, blocks, money's coming in, volume, so all that great stuff is really happening. But people are forgetting one very important thing. We have been given a chance, and the chance to load up at a very cheap price still, even with Shibarium, knowing that Shibarium is a real thing and just waiting for all the exchanges start listing. So much activity is going to be happening very soon, I can assure you this. But you are going to have to realize that these type of opportunities were not even supposed to happen. And I know I've made so many videos where I said, okay, now we've got this opportunity, it's cheap and stuff. But this generally, I didn't think, Shibarium was going to go down and we would be at this price. So what does this mean? Does this mean that this price is going to be always the same? Of course not, because the layer 2 solution is growing and there's so much more that needs to happen to bone. So for us to look at these type of prices is a blessing, in disguise. I can tell you right now, this is a very interesting situation that we're in. We are in absolute growth mode, okay? You will see the volume pumping in, money being injected. You will see a lot of projects going in. So I think these are happy days for the whole community as a whole. Very nice stuff. And I'm very happy that I have been given another opportunity to actually take some more money, because I don't have like that much money laying around. So sometimes I gotta save, I gotta look at other options, and I can actually go in with these type of prices and go in heavy, okay, and load up with more bone and really get this bag nice and heavy. Because if many of you are thinking whether it's gonna skyrocket, whether it's gonna go up, of course it will. Where else is it gonna go? I mean, guys, let's be honest. This is a project that has been weighted by everybody, okay? So many projects, investors are out there, standing in the queue, waiting to grab a piece of it, and the returns are going to be massive. So we're just going to have to wait through this time of migration, of funds being moved. There's just so many steps that need to be happening for Shibarium to be like fully operational, if you understand what I mean, because some people are very confused about staking. So just give it some time, and I think when things really get figured out, that's when it's going to become very interesting. And I absolutely love this. I absolutely love how things are going, and I think we are really blessed to actually be able to load up on this, because in the future, I doubt we're going to be seeing these type of prices, and especially after the bull run, everything is going to go up so high, because this is a gas token, guys, a gas token that needs to be used in every single transaction. Think about it, every single transaction, it has to be used. So there's no hiding away from this. And if you think you are going to play it like, I don't know, safe, or you're just gonna procrastinate, time is ticking. I can't give you any specific numbers where it's going, but let me just open the chart. Let me just open your eyes as well, okay? So if you think about it, look at these waves, okay? These went past $2, okay? Good times. Guess what? It went past $2 with no utility, okay? Bone with no utility goes past $2. So now with a utility, How far is it going to go? Very, very far. Very far, okay? Because now there is something, a use case for it. There's a reason behind it. There's an opportunity for it. There's a meaning for it. You understand what I'm trying to say here? Okay? That actually now there is a real system behind it. And those that are going to be loading up later on are loading up, you know, for big reasons here, okay? Either they want to make these investments and see it go to $100, or projects going in and they actually genuinely need it. And those that, you know, wanted to load it off, okay, to cash out, whatever, they already did it. Those that were scared, those that panicked, so we got rid of them. And now the big boys are left. And the big boys are holding, okay? They're holding to $10, to 20, 30, 40, you know. And they are looking at visions like $100, because for them it's possible. So, you know, you got to realize, you know, what you want and how you see it. If you genuinely see some real value in this, okay? If you genuinely believe in this, then give it the time it's supposed to have. If you are in such desperate need of your funds and that you need to take it out and that you can't be standing there for long and waiting for long, well then, you know, let it be so, then you'll have to leave. But if you have nothing better, okay, and this thing is about to pop off, then you might as well, you know, actually wait for this to go high, for this to work out. So as I've said many times, these are the moments that count. Your patience, your psychology, and if you put everything together, okay, it will really work out. Really work out. Don't go hard at me if the price changes, because it's all fluctuating up and down. But just remember, okay, what we were talking about of like reaching $100 and where it is now. And the type of supply it has and the type of demand that is going to be going in big time. Okay, so you will see. I think September is going to be a very interesting month, full of excitement, with Bitcoin also, I hope, recovering, and all other conditions recovering. Okay, so I think we're going to have a very healthy pump here coming very soon. So if you have any thoughts in regards to the cheap prices, in regards to it being a bargain, are you going to load up a bit more, you know, post Shibarium era that we didn't even think was going to happen, okay? And no one knew this. So let me know down below, let the community know down below, engage, talk. Also, don't forget to turn that notifications bell on, make sure you subscribe, and as usual guys, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.